Hello everyone, Ramya, Assistant Professor of CSC Department from Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. Subject code OMD 551, Unit 4, Topic Blood Flow Meter or Blood Flow Measurement. Objective to study about the concepts of blood flow meter. Blood flow meter. An adequate blood flow is necessary for all organs of the body. An impaired supply of blood is the cause of various diseases. Here the rate of flow of a liquid or a gas in a pipe, it is expressed as the volume of the substances. Then only the passes through the pipe in a given unit of time. Here the flow rates are therefore usually expressed in liters per minute or millimeter per minute. All blood flow meters currently used in clinical and research applications are based on the following physical principles: electromagnetic induction, ultrasound transmission or reflection, thermal convection, radiographic principles, indicator dye or thermal dilution. First one, we are going to see the magnetic blood flow meters. It is actually measure the velocity of the blood stream because this technique requires a transducer surround an exercised blood vessel. So when an electrical conductor is moved through a magnetic field, then the voltage is induced in the conductor proportional to the velocity of its motion. Then only the voltage induced in the moving blood column is measured with the stationary electrodes. It will be located on the outsides of the blood vessels and also it is perpendicular to the direction of the magnetic field. Here the oscillator, it derives the magnet and provides a control signal for the gate, and it operates at a frequency of between 60 and 400 Hz. Here also it shows the gator detector makes the polarity at the output of, and then the signal reverse when the flow direction reverses. Then the frequency response of this type of system is usually high enough to allow the recording of the flow pulses. Then only the mean or average flow can be derived by use of a low pass filter. Next one, we are going to see the ultrasonic blood flow meters. A beam of ultrasonic energy, it is used to measure the velocity of flowing blood. There are two different types of ultrasonic blood flow meters. They are transmit time and Doppler time. What do you mean by transmit time? It is a pulsed beam. It is directed through a blood vessel at a shallow angle, and it also transmit time is then measured. That means when the blood flows in the direction of the energy transmission, then the transmit time is shortened. If it flows in the opposite direction, means then the transmit time is lengthened. Then the next one is Doppler type. The block diagram of ultrasonic blood flow meter Doppler type is given below. That means it will be opening at a frequency of several megahertz. It excites a piezoelectric transducer. It is coupled to the wall of an exposed blood vessels and sends an ultrasonic beam with a frequency f. So the Doppler component Fd is directly proportional to the velocity of the flowing blood. Then the next one is thermal convection method. In this method, a hot object in a colder flowing medium is cooled by thermal convection. That means the rate of cooling is proportional to the rate of the flow of the medium. Here also we have two methods. In the first method, a thermistor in the blood serum is kept at a constant temperature by a servo system. That means the electrical energy required to maintain this constant temperature is the measure of the flow rate. Then the another one method is here also the electric heater is placed between two thermocouples or thermistors. Then only it will be located some distance apart along the axis of the vessel. Then only the temperature difference between the upstream and the downstream sensor is a measure of the blood velocity. Then the next one is radiographic method. In this method, blood cannot be normally visible on an X-ray image because it has about the same radio density as the surrounding tissues. Here also we have the contrast medium in a blood vessel. Then the circulation pattern can be made locally visible. Then the next method is indicator dilution method. This method also the only method of blood flow measurement that really measure the blood flow and not the blood velocity. Here also we have the substance must be stable and have no toxic side effects but not retained by the body. Here also we have two methods employed to measure the blood flow by indicator dilution method. First method is open circulation method. In this method, the measurement is made under the assumption then only the blood will not be recirculated. Here the indicator is injected into the blood flow continuously at the beginning time t with a constant infusion of rate 1 grams per minute 1 grams per minute. A detector measures the concentration of the downstream from the injection point. Then only the output of the detector is connected to the recorder, and a certain time after the injection the concentration of the indicator will increases. Finally you will reach a constant value C0 milligrams per liter. Then the next method is closed circulation method. It states when a dye or isotopes is used as an indicator, the concentration does not assume a steady state increases because the indicator is injected and its contraction is measured with the help of detector. And also when the indicator is again recirculated means the concentration increases step by step as shown in the graph. Here the output of detector is connected to the recorder and the flow can be determined. So for in this topic you will get the following questions. What are the uses of blood flow meter? With a suitable diagram describe how ultrasound principles are used in measuring the flow of blood. Thank you.